Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for over 20 minutes of gentle flow. We're aiming to slow down and balance the Vata Dosha today. So this will be a slow, smooth and steady paced, beautiful, gentle practice to slow down, to ground down and just chill out and relax. If you feel unsettled, if you feel anxiety or maybe stress, this is beautiful place you can start a practice every time during the day. Coming in any sitting comfortable position into your mat, I choose for today to have the legs crossing, looking down into the mat. Place your hands on your lap and start deepening your breathing. We're aiming to create internal heat. And if you know the Ujjayi breath, please start to connect with the Ujjayi breath. If you're not so sure, just taking a whisper sound in the back of your throat, deepening your breathing. When you're ready, place your hands on your knees. Still looking down. Take inhale long through the nose. And extend your hands over the head by looking forward or looking down. Bring the hands into the prayer position. Let's do it again. Inhale, looking forward, extend your hands up and bring the hands into the chest. And one more time, extend your hands over the head. Now we twist to the left side. Take the right hand on top to the left knee, looking back and steady breathing. Extend your hands up and we'll twist the same to the other side. Take this time the left hand on top to the right, looking back. Just connecting and feeling the sitting bones grounded into your mat. Relaxing your shoulders. Inhale, extend your hands up, looking forward or down and releasing here the hands behind. Opening your chest forward. If you want to crossing the legs on the other side, please do. If you have the legs forward, just remain there. When you're ready, releasing the hands next to your body. This time we're leaving the chin into the chest and start to roll the chin to one side or another. Stay with the spine long and engage the Mula Bandha. That means the lower pelvis is engaged. Take this time the right hand up, left hand palms into your mat and tilt to the left side. Try to not looking up. This time I'm just gazing forward to the right side. And we switch sides. Take the other hand up, feeling and touching the mat with your right hand and just get a nice stretch into your spine. Bring the body back into the center. And extend your hands over the head, twisting back to the left side. Gentle breathing. Extend here the hands over the head, looking forward, and again twist to the other side. Feeling long through the spine. Stay connecting with the earth, and we're taking again the twist gentle to the left side. Looking down to the left palms, and see if you can roll the top arm all down to the left side and rolling all the way to the other side. Now release the left arms over the head and again just opening the chest, looking down this time to the right palm. Rolling back the head. Place the hands behind, opening the chest, and now this time start to extend your legs forward, pointing the toes and separating the legs, palms supporting on the other side and taking some rotation into your ankles, maybe flexing, maybe pointing your sole of your feet. We're coming now to the tabletop position. So settle your body into position into your mat, palms under the shoulders, tucking the toes, feeling your hands really nice touching the mat. We'll start now to perform a few cow-calf stretch, nice and gentle into your rhythm. You drop the chest looking forward. And when you're ready, curving the spine, looking down on your knees or down into the mat. Just leaving the head heavy, feeling the gravity, just really pushing the head and relaxing, maybe saying yes, saying no. Dropping the chest, looking forward. And when you're ready, prepare to exhale. And again, look into your knees, moving the head to one side to another. Releasing, looking forward again, tucking here, tucking, releasing the toes this time, and make your way with the hip bones back to your heels. Extend the hands forward, leaving the palms really contacting the mat, and if you feel the crown of your head touching the mat, just leaving the gravity to push the head and feeling the stretch between your eyebrows. Just take a steady breathing, maybe moving the head left and right. If you want, start from here to walk your palms to the side, so you create a T shapes into your hands, and you contact your palms, your knuckles, your wrists, your fingertips into your mat. Maybe the armpits, relaxing on the knees. When you're ready, bring your hands next to your knees, lifting the body up, stay down on the back of your heels. And now extend here the shoulders back, finding your fingers, interlock your fingers, bring the chin into the chest, and just pushing the hands back. Releasing the hands forward. Now again, coming back into tabletop, moving back and forth, stacking the toes. And start to make your way to the first down dog, bending one leg, bending another. And when you're ready, take many steps you want. Start to tiptoes a toe all the way between your hands. When you reach forward, grounding down, finding your elbows, and allow here the head to be very heavy down, relaxing, maybe moving the head, saying no, saying yes, anything you want, anything you feel. You just bend the knees, feeling the sole of your feet nice into the mat, sending the left knee back, place the knee down, and leaving the right leg forward. Lower lunge, place your hands on your knees, settle in first, no rush, looking forward or looking down into the mat, and bring your hands into the center of your chest. Relax your shoulders and feeling contacting the mat with the sole of your feet to the right side and the back of the knee on the back of your ankle. Breathing in and breathing out. Leave your hands down. Now lifting the back knee and stepping forward. No rush, again finding your elbows, moving the head to one side to another, moving organic, anything you want to do, just moving here, taking the right knee back, place the knee down, shuffle here and preparing to moving back into the low lunge to the other side. You might tuck in the toes, you might relaxing, any variation you want to do. Place your hands into the prayer position, looking forward and deepening your breathing. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Release your hands back into the mat, lifting the back knee up, looking forward, stepping forward, and again just start moving to one side to another. Bend the knees a little bit deeper this time. Leave the head to be the last one, leaving the sole of the feet hips apart, finding the fingers behind and pushing the hands back. Leaving again the sole of the feet hips apart, and start to bring your hands into the prayer position. Make the transition to the tree pose. So prepare now to bend the right knee to the side, and any variation you practice, maybe you need to hold into the wall or maybe the sofa, any variation, avoid the knees. Take internal rotate the femurs and press into the outer edge of your leg. Stay connecting with the earth, with the palms into the prayer position, looking down, steady breathing. Cultivate the Pada Bandha. So just feeling the sole of the feet really rooting down into the left leg. You can play with this pose by releasing here the left leg down and just again make your time to moving to the other side. Prepare the other leg. Any variation, the hands can stay in the prayer position. Maybe you can find the elbows on the back. Any variation you wish. Rooting down into the left leg this time and feeling the energy travel into your body from the ground. When you're ready, coming back in Tandasana pose, in mountain pose, and stepping on the front of your mat. Bend the knees and just extend briefly into your chair pose. Release the hands down straight away. And this time we send in here the left leg back. And bring your hands on your knees. We're moving this time into the high lunge. If the high lunge is not available for you, you can just coming on the knee down. I bend the back leg this time and just engage the Mula Bandha. Start to extend the front leg and just moving forward. And again, take inhale, extend the front leg and moving forward. Let's doing again, extension into the front leg, moving forward. Stay down, just checking with your breathing again. Steady, looking forward. When you're ready, placing the back heel down and shuffle here into your legs first. Leave your hands into prayer position. You might stay with the hands in the prayer position, otherwise you're extending and preparing here your warrior two. Rooting down into the back leg and just moving forward. Depending how you practice, you can rooting a little bit forward and just be careful on the front knee. Front knee, it's on top of your ankle. When you're ready, extend the front leg, bringing both legs parallel each other. Extend your hands briefly up and bend the knees, finding your mat with your hands and allow the head to drop down. Not necessary to touch, but start to find your elbows. Create an extra weight into your upper body. Maybe moving the head, maybe just any variation which maybe moving the elbows to one side to another. If this is not available, just place your hands into your mat. Lifting up, looking into your front of your mat. Walking the hands forward, coming on the high lunge on the back leg. Leaving this time the left arms into your mat and extend the right hand up. You can just check in here the fingertips on to the top arm. Looking down, release the hands down. Bring the back leg forward. And exhale for fold. We step back the other leg, so the right leg is back, left leg is forward, placing the hands on the front knee and opening briefly into high lunge. Take the hands into the prayer position, settle into your pose, bend the back leg and start to extend gentle the front and moving forward. Extension into the front leg and moving forward one more time. Now remain forward and just taking here, checking with your breathing. Rooting down into the front leg and now placing the back heel down. And again, shuffle. Take time to settle and feeling the connection of sole of your feet into your mat. And when you're ready, you start to extend the left arms forward, right arms back. Looking on the fingertips on the left side. And just take again steady breathing. You extend the front leg, bring both legs parallel each other. And now start to shuffle tiny bit the legs forward, placing the hands on your knees, maybe the elbows on your knees, lengthening the spine, looking down into the mat, and just gently start to bring the right shoulders to the left knee and switch sides. A little bit of twist to relax in the spine, any tension into the spine after the pose. Looking forward, releasing the hands down. This time taking the twist by extension, the left arm up, right arms down, looking up, breathing in, looking down. And now from here, see if you can step back briefly into your plank, holding the plank as long as you like. Place the knee down, releasing the toes, and just placing the elbows down, looking between your hands. Lift the elbows up, moving forward and just lengthen, looking forward, and again doing a few more times, just releasing any tension. Bring the elbows down, looking between your hands, lifting on the palms, and just waving the pelvis forward. And just coming one more time, beautiful, releasing stretch after our warrior two. And when you're ready, come back into Balasana or child pose. Maybe extend the hands into the T shape. Allow the armpits to settle on your knees. Walk the hands back to the knees, lifting the crown of the head up. And again, finding the elbows back, finding the fingertips, interlocking your fingers, pushing the chest back. Moving forward, and then leaving now the legs forward. And start to shuffle here into the middle of your mat. Bend the legs. And when you're ready, relaxing the shoulders down into the mat, looking up, take a moment. Walk the heels a bit closer to your hip bones. And we're taking now, preparing for taking the bridge pose. Placing the hands back, finding maybe your ankles. And now when you're ready, you're lifting the hip bones up. Interlock the fingers underneath of your body and lifting the pelvis up. Release the pelvis back down. Bring the knees into the chest. Place the hands underneath of your knees. You might rock the body back and forth. You might place your hands behind and opening up. You extend the legs forward. We're going to Paschimottanasana by just any variation you wish. By if you want to take your hands for maybe finding outside of your sole of your feet, looking on your toes, and when you're ready, close your eyes and leaving your head down on your knees. Breathing in, breathing out, lifting up. Take time to lengthening up, and again placing the hands next to your bum, pointing the toes and moving the bum before releasing down. We go for the second bridge pose, coming the heels a little bit closer, lifting straight away up this time, finding again this energy from the ground into your arms, this time into the sole of your feet, back of your neck, leaving the pelvis down, rocking again back and forwards. And as shuffle back, extend the legs forward. This time, see if you can take a little bit the heels outside of your mat, and again diving forward at the variation of Paschimottanasana. Release the head down, close your eyes. Lifting up. And then just coming back, bending the knees this time. Bending the knees and give yourself a lovely hug here, leaving the sole of the feet into the mat. Crown of your head sitting on your knees or just going in that direction. If you want to gentle twisting to one side, just take a twist for one side by lengthening the spine, looking back. to the center, twisting to the other side. Now extend the legs, coming back, lying on the back. We're coming now for the last pose of Shavasana, so taking any variation you wish. Stay longer, you can pause the video anytime you wish. Just leaving the sole of the feet outside of the mat, knees touching each other. If you want to just cover your eyes with a little towel, please do. Just relaxing the hands this time down into the mat. Take a moment here and just let it go. And invite you for the deep relaxation into the body, giving your body permission to feel the benefits of all these postures what we just done. Give the signals and the mind to completely relax, and you stay in this pose, or otherwise you extend the legs forward. Take again the breathing and reconnect with yourself. This is a time to just let it go and relax. Your thoughts, your worries, anything you might bothers you. Simply enjoy this moment as long as you want. You can stay in this pose long, just feeling energy from the ground. But when you're ready to come up, you bend the knees, allow the knees to roll to the right side. Just place your hands under the prayer position under the head. Notice how you feel. Taking the left palms into the mat, leave the head heavy down, coming all the way up. Take a moment to coming any sitting comfortable position. Give a moment to recenter, balance your body and the mind. Take a deeper breathing. Maybe take a mudra by leaving the 3 fingers to connect the mat and just index fingers and the thumbs touching each other into the circle. Bring the chin into the chest. When you're ready, place your hands into the prayer position, and thank you for joining me on the mat today. Hope to see you soon. Namaste.